Hello everyone and welcome back to Sweets with Sophie. I'm Sophie and today the sweets we're going to be making is a toffee macadamia nut cookies. We're not just making one. So what we have right now in our pan, well first, buddy, say hello to the camera, bud. Hi. Yeah. And then we have 6 tablespoons of butter in there. And add 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar to make our toffee.
A few moments later.
Here we have Eric. Say hello to the fans. And Eric is mixing the brown sugar and butter to a smooth consistency over, let's see it, medium heat. So we're just going to whisk that. Then we're going to keep whisking it until it reaches 290 degrees, where we will then transfer it to parchment-lined baking sheet. Okay, here you can see we're almost getting kind of close to the temperature, and our toffee is bubbling away. Look at that. Delicious. Okay, here we have the toffee that's been poured out. That's kind of some of the stuff that burnt at the bottom that I scraped it afterwards. Ignore that part. But yeah, it's just gonna sit here until it goes hard, and then we're gonna smash it up into little bits. Okay, here we have 1 cup of lightly salted macadamia nuts, and we are going to chop them up. Here are our finished nuts. Chop them with this knife here, just like that. And now they are ready for our cookie dough. What we've got here is some butter, brown sugar, and white sugar. We're just gonna mix these up in our little KitchenAid until light and fluffy. Hello, we're doing a one-handed egg crack. So you whack it, get one finger in there, and then just, oh, look at that. Magic. Pull it apart, and now gonna toss that in with our dough. That's actually just butter and brown sugar and stuff. Then we're gonna start mixing it, and now we're gonna do another one-handed egg crack. So like I said before, crack it, one finger in, pull it apart. Oh, so cool. And now just gonna toss that one into to incorporate it. We have 1 teaspoon, it's not focusing, of baking soda, and we'll just dump it in with our 3 cups of flour. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt and mix it up. Actually, I lied. Thank you, Eric. And we also need to add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. There we go. Okay, here we've got our wet mixture and our dry mixture mixing in the mixer until it makes a dough, and then we're going to fold in all of our other little mix-ins. Here we've got our toffee chopped up. It's an interesting texture. It's a lot softer than it usually is, so I just kind of cut it up with some scissors. So it's in some pretty big chunks. Our finished dough, except for the stuff that's going in it. Got our macadamia nuts. We're also going to put in some coconut. Here's our dough with all the fixings in it. Coconut, toffee, macadamia nuts. Okay, here we have our final product. They baked in the oven at 375 for 10 minutes. I think they'll look pretty good. We'll hit you up in a bit with a taste test. What would you give this cookie? Tell me about it.
Very nice texture. Bit crispy on the outside, soft, chewy on the inside. Nice flavor. I really taste the macadamia nuts. Got a bit of chocolate, not too much. Doesn't overpower the nuts.
Can I tell you something? There is literally no chocolate in that cookie.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What else are you making up?
So we're gonna go round 2. Can you give me an honest review of this cookie?
I thought I was tasting chocolate.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, like, how long did you let this go before you said there's no?
Shall I start again?
Yeah.
Okay. So just before I start, it is macadamia nuts.
Yes. There's
Pistachios.
macadamia nuts, toffee.
No.
No,
I thought we're gonna put chocolate in
I didn't.
Thank you. Very nice cookie. Nice, crispy on the outside, soft, chewy on the inside. Nice flavor of the macadamia nuts. A bit of vanilla flavor there. Just overall very nice flavor. Nice texture. Definitely 10 out of 10 cookie.
Thank you. Okay, wait, go now.
Nicely chewy. Looking forward to the toffee I can see in the bottom there with the lovely macadamia nuts.
Excellent. What would you give it out of 10?
And
Awesome. Your turn.
I don't think it would have been good with chocolate, but
I'm sorry.
It really makes the chocolate flavor and the macadamia nuts.
Okay.
Incredibly hard. Ooh, dog hair. Kind of bitter. 2.
Give your real review, please.
Okay. Very light, fluffy coconut. That's not an adjective, but it is now. Very tender. It's very good. 72 out of 10.
That's really good. Buddy, I know that you can't really have one, but what do you think of the smell? What do you think, Bubba? What do you think?
And tumbling that sugar and tea in the room. One day when the train is done, we'll take our leave and go.